from El Paso and also host of our El Paso Revival is Now event coming up next month. Your brother, Obed, came to Fivefold Church in the beginning of the revival. They sold their hot tub to come because they didn't have the finances. And they knew they had to get to 5F and encounter Jesus because him and his wife were bound by oppression. And God delivered them mightily there of depression, anxiety, of addiction. His brother had drug and alcohol addiction for many years. He couldn't stop, and he stopped since that day. He received impartation, and as he started to pray for his co-workers on where does he work? The oil fields. People were being free. And so then his brother hosted Revival is Now New Mexico in last fall. And you two, in the moment, were in bondage, both of you. But you were hungry and desperate for Jesus. And so briefly, you want to share what happened at that Revival is Now event.
On that week, I was suffering with a lot of depression, anxiety, suicidal thoughts. All I had was thoughts of death in my head and feeling unworthiness. I remember that day, a week before, I was sitting down on the sofa, just looking at the wall, at a blank. And all I was thinking, like, I should die now. I will make a favor to my whole family if I would die. Just, thoughts of death, thoughts of death. I couldn't drive. I couldn't even make a phone call because of my anxiety. It was very bad. And when we went to that revival, ever since that day, I have not even one suicidal thought. Everything is gone. It's out. No more depression. I could actually drive. I could make a phone call, like as simple as putting an order for a food, like a meal. I could call now. Like now I'm the one planning trips for everyone when I wouldn't even leave my house. I was just in bed asleep, or like I had no motivation. I felt angry. I didn't even know why I felt angry. Now I have joy and I have like a love for God. Like I just love him with all my heart. Like he's my everything. And it was supernatural, that love, because it just came from one day to another. And I just love him so much. Like you have no idea. I had 2 children with autism. They don't have autism anymore. They were going through speech therapy. They have no speech therapy anymore. The therapist came and told me, "What did you do with your son? He's another person." Because he was talking. My daughter, she was passing out all of a sudden. They didn't know why. I would take her to the cardiologist, and they didn't even know why, the pediatrician. And they're gone. She doesn't pass out anymore.
The same with me. I was working with my brother in the oil fields. Can y'all hear me okay? Yeah. All right, so I was working out with him, and I saw the change in him as well. So a part of me wanted to watch the videos that he would send me, and a part of me didn't, until I was like, you know what? Something's going to give. I see the change in my brother. So I started watching him, and God completely changed me from I hated myself. I had anger, aggression towards my wife, animosity, my children. I had all these crazy thoughts thinking since I was out over there working. What we should be doing behind my back. Just my brain was just poisoned so much. God healed me completely from the inside out. He changed me. He changed my wife. He changed my children. He healed my children.
He saved our marriage. He saved our marriage.
Before the revival, we were days away from going and signing paperwork to start the process for divorce. In January, we have 10 years. We celebrate 10 years of being married in January. He completely changed me, my wife, my children, my marriage, my whole family. Completely restored it. Completely restored everything. And now we're hosting Revival El Paso, Texas, in June. We went to the Las Cruces Revival, and we decided, okay, let's carry on the torch and let's do it. Let's do it. And we're here, and we're now gonna get baptized.
Also, I had 6 years without seeing my sister. There was a spirit of division in my family. After the deliverance, I started renouncing the spirit of division, praying to God for him to come. And 2 months later, my sister is back with us. She's back, finally, after 6 years without seeing my sister. She's back.
Praise God!